My name is Marcus-Salandy Defour. I go to Georgetown Prep and I'm in 11th grade. First started playing soccer when I was like, I would say six years old, rec league, like everybody else. I first started getting serious about soccer when I was probably 10 years old, and I started training with Coach Phillip. Coach Phillip was just like one of my dad's old-time friends who he ran into like unexpectedly one time. It was weird. And then they just got numbers, reconnected, and then I started training with him ever since then. My typical week would probably be like I wake up 5:30, do my own stuff like run, or just work on technique like crossing, shooting, whatever I can before school. And then after school I would do some more training with one of my friends just to get touches on the ball. That's the most important thing, and lift weights. I just make sure to stay in shape, just practice whenever I get the chance. It's really important. We both started playing soccer when I was in fourth grade. I forget what grade he was in, and soccer was just the way to be cool, the way for me to fit in at this new school, completely different surroundings. Like I'd never played sports, Marcus had never played sports before, and so we basically just started like right here in this basement, playing again one-on-one against each other every single day for hours, broke tons of windows. I'm sure some of the scars are still around the house right now. Soccer probably started getting serious for me after that fourth grade summer. I went to soccer camp like every single week. You know, Marcus was there too, the little kids, and then just from that summer on, it got real serious for me and Marcus too, since we both started at the exact same time. Like I was on like a couple club teams and select teams and recreational teams, and then Marcus also was on a rec team and a club team from the get-go, from the start. Definitely it was like, at the start it was a team effort because we were both, even though I'm 6 years older than him and he was a little kid, we were both starting from the like exact same point, so we both started working hard together at the same time, like practicing together, going to the park together to play. But initially, most of it was just sort of down here in this basement, literally just playing one-on-one. You know, at the time we were just having fun, like little brother, big brother like competition. But you know, one thing about soccer is that playing in a small space obviously like helps you progress, especially when you're playing against older people. So that was definitely the kind of start and catalyst, and like how we both started training, got that work ethic.
Yeah, my older brother did have an influence on me. He definitely wasn't the best soccer player. Like, he wasn't very good, but he still could help me along because he was hard on me, and he knew what he was talking about at least. So I felt that that's important because everything he said has really worked out. Because back in the day, I wasn't considered that good. He was just like, yeah, keep working. You never know. Hard work always gets you places, so you might as well. You have nothing to lose. And I listened to him because there were points in time where I was like, I think I should just quit soccer. He was like, well, it's not the best idea, but it's up to you. And he always gave me that option. He was like, it's always up to you, but this is my opinion. And I really appreciated that. That was a big help.
Whether or not it's true, but in your mind, you think you're better than that person and you see them getting opportunities that you don't get. It's really difficult for someone that young to have the foresight to you know what, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep going hard, keep practicing hard on my own. Nobody woke him up. He wakes my dad up in the morning sometimes, or tells my dad to wake him up. And so it's rare to see that in someone so young, and to have that determination. So it's good in a way. It's funny to see, and it's weird to be on the inside of someone who's been working hard for their goals, and to see all of the hard work pay off in such a sudden 6-month span maybe. But it's all well deserved, and it's a lot of things that people who don't know Marcus would have no idea how hard he works.
Well, the level with the national team is much higher than it is with my club level, as it's expected to be. And then another step up would be when we play real international teams, because at this age, most of the international team players are already pro, so it's crazy. It's an honor to play with them. When I see them play and train and stuff like that, definitely has an influence on me, because it's all or nothing for them. Take it real serious. It's their job at that age. At 18, soccer is their job, so I know what I'm competing against, so it really motivates me, keeps me focused.
Yes, yes. Timmy, watch behind you. Stop.
Part of the reason why Marcus is doing so well now, I think, is because of how humble he is. He doesn't take anything for granted, whereas most kids that are his age kind of, they would slack off and lose the motivation once they kind of get to a certain point. So between our conversations and stuff, a lot of times it's been all right, this is the goal. We get to the goal, and then we're all right, now that was the easy part. It's only going to get more difficult from here. So I definitely think that that's one thing that he has going for him, is he's able to be humble and keep everything in perspective. And instead of comparing himself to his immediate peers, who some of them are obviously really good, he's comparing himself mentally to the people who he's played against from Spain and England and places like that. So, and that just keeps him grounded and makes sure that he understands I haven't really done anything yet. All these steps, yeah, it's tough to get there, but then if I want to get to the next level, I got to work harder. And I think that's one thing that's definitely going to separate him in anything that he decides to do, not just soccer, because that's a really important skill to have at a young age. All right, do something tight.
What?
The people at home want to see a tight move.
I don't have any good ones.
Come on, Robinho, stop being a loser.
This is real loser.